Once we got settled here, I picked golf up immediately. Yeah. Met a great group here who I play with now. We play our little gambling games every week. Don't quote that NFL. It's all under $250. I just want to let y'all know.
My boy ain't came ready for nothing. That's
I just want to let y'all know, for y'all that don't know golf is a game about logistics, right? So logistically, this ain't my driver. So that's what I tell my wife. Other than cryptocurrency, I tell her golf gonna be the thing.
Yeah. What's good? Welcome back to Range Talk. Today, I got a special guest, the homie Eric Ebron, one of the most talented and prolific athletes I've ever met. Imagine a dude that never played high school football and turning a one-day camp his junior year into 27 scholarships. Then stop imagining, because that's Eric Ebron. Now imagine a dude like that finding golf and bringing that sport to athletes that grew up like he grew up. Golf about to be a wild game this next generation, man. But this one of my most fun episodes. You know the vibes when the homies link. Sit back and enjoy Range Talk. I'm about to take somebody money. I'm about to. What's good, baby?
What's up, bro?
I appreciate you making some time to be out here with me today, man.
You know it.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yep. It ain't a lot of people that I know a lot of successful people and stuff, but it's something about the way you carry yourself. When I'm in your presence, I know I'm talking to a real boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Like normally when we doing the whole Callaway thing, I gotta me and Callaway, we trying to coordinate where we gonna go, blah, blah, blah. I hit Ebron up, he like, no, I'll take care of that, baby. You just pull up, I got you. Don't even worry about that.
Yes,
you carry yourself, you built different, dog. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Not to toot my own horn.
We'll go into that. Your whole brand, though, dog, it's just like boss-like. We'll go into,
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, like, as much hard work and stuff trying to get to where I am, when I got there, I just never wanted to change who I was. You know what I'm saying? Because success kind of alters the way you look at reality in real life.
Right.
Because people start getting things, they start opening doors for themselves, they start getting access to a lot of things, and they shun a lot of people out who don't have those things and forget that they didn't once, have those things. So to me, it was like, when I make it, whenever I get to where I'm going, whatever the journey leads me, to always just be original, to always just be you. And I feel like someone like you, coming to a place to visit me, you put in the time to get the flight and stuff, the least I could do is take care of everything when you get here. So that's kind of how I view it. You go in 50, I go in 50.
Yeah.
And that's life, you know what I'm saying?
You a good man. I'm more of a I try to be 0-100 with my relationships. I like to take advantage of people, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why Callaway
I used to be 70-30.
Yeah. So look, man, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna just go ahead. You are a very prolific tight end, dog. I use that word prolific. I don't even use that lightly either. I mean it like in every sense of the word.
Thank you, bro.
You a prolific athlete, a prolific tight end, and your football journey, you've been in the league, what, 8 years now?
8 years, going on 9, yeah.
And so, talk to me a bit about what your journey been like in the NFL.
Man, that's a good question. My journey throughout the league was eye-opening, and I kind of think it helped pave the way for the journey that I'm on now as a man throughout life. I was all world in college, and I thought, when I got to the NFL, I could just continue to do the same things, you know what I'm saying? I was living on my own in college, I was making my own rules, but when I got to the league, I lacked a lot of structure. And I feel like that's what kind of made me, because I got drafted so high to an organization that needed help, but I wasn't ready to really help them. You know what I'm saying? I was immature, I needed growth, and I think that paved the way for me to be who I am now, understanding that life is about lessons and learning, bro. And I think that's why I am as original and as generic and just simple as I am now. I think about life, no matter what happens, you control the output of it. You put the energy into life or how it should go. So that's kind of how, getting drafted and being a prolific tight end and the start of my journey kind of made who I am now.
Yeah. And then, you done had a lot of high moments, some real good seasons, some low moments.
Some low ones.
Yeah, some low ones too. But talk to me about some of the highs, man. When you feel like you was playing your best football?
I think I started playing my best football in the National Football League Probably after I had my son.
So what year is this?
That was going into it was the middle of my 4th year with Detroit. I was 4 years in. They had picked up my 5th year option. I was gonna stay there for my 5th year, and then I had my boy halfway through the year, and I was already kind of balling that year. But when I had my son, I finished #1 in every category for like the last 6-7 games in the NFL. And it was kind of like a switch to me. It was like, well, I can't be this immature person anymore. I kind of gotta work hard because now he's looking up to me. Now he's gonna, think of me in a certain way, and I want to portray an image that he can respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you see my son, he's 4 years old now. I'm like his superhero. You know what I'm saying? And
you mine too, though, low-key, bro.
Respect, bro. But whenever my son see me in my football state, bro, he's so in tune with it. He enjoys it. He loves it. And that's kind of like the image I was wanting as he grew up.
Right. So then, now you balling at Detroit.
Yeah.
Then you go to the Colts, right?
Yeah.
And so how was that transition? Because then you started,
Yeah, I went to another level. It was. So I was already in that phase. Like I was balling in Detroit. I kind of knew, to bet on myself. Detroit had just went through a coaching change, and I really didn't want to play under that new coach. So we came to an agreement to, let me walk out on the 5th year. They released me, and I went to Indianapolis, and that was with the Andrew Luck era, and that was phenomenal. I didn't know what to expect. For one, it's Indianapolis.
Right.
People just don't go say, hey, I'm finna move to Indy.
I
don't even know what's out there.
You ain't geeked about that one.
No, sir. Like, I'm a city boy, then I moved to North Carolina, and I adjusted to North Carolina lifestyle, but then, they like, hey, you finna go to Indianapolis. I'm like, bet, all right, I'll go to Indy. I had no idea what to expect, man, but football journey-wise, that was probably the most fun and one of the best locker rooms I ever was a part of.
Yeah.
No, I'll say that to my kids. Like, I'll forever tell that story about the year I had with Andrew, just because we started off 1-5.
Yep.
Andrew comes back from injury. Don't nobody know what the hell we gonna be. What the heck we gonna be? And then we was just like, all right, look, this is what we're gonna do. We had a players only meeting. Andrew voiced his emotion. Everybody voiced their emotions to an extent.
Right.
And we won 10 games in a row. We was one of 3 teams in NFL history to ever start 1-5 and make the playoffs. And I was balling the whole year, like just balling. And I just kept saying to myself, if we're gonna be good, I just gotta continue to do what I'm doing. If we're gonna be good, I just gotta continue to do what I'm doing. And man, that just took me a long way, bro.
And so talk to me about, like, during that time, what was the work process like, the regimen like, as far as you were at your best, you performing at your best, how was you performing off the field to like supplement that?
Man, 100%. I stay in schools. Like, I'm a Boys and Girls Club baby.
Yeah.
So elementary schools, YMCAs, the school that needs help, the kids that need help, I do that nonstop. I don't publicize it because I don't like publicity. Like, I live my life to, like, I like for people to think they know me. You know what I'm saying? And never really truly know who I am. The media is a mud jucker. You know what I'm saying? So they could portray you to be. Camera cussing. I'm gonna teach you that.
I need to learn, baby. Come on, man. I'm trying to catch up before I get fired out here. Yeah.
So man, I lost my train of thought. Hold on, what was we talking about?
But we was talking about like things you was doing off the field.
So
like
I would work with the kids, and I just wouldn't appreciate it. I just wouldn't publicize it. But man, I was always in the schools. I was always talking to kids, juvenile detention centers, places that people didn't want to go.
Right.
Because at the same time, I'm a brother with tattoos on his hands and stuff like that. So people portray my image of what it is, which it is. That's my background. You know what I'm saying? That's where I grew up. That's where I came from.
Right.
So I know how to relate. And if I could change one person, like nobody never came to my school and helped change my life, I kind of just happened to stumble upon it. But if I could do that and show a kid that someone like me care, bro, I feel like that's the best thing ever.
So then, like, as we talking about you giving back to the kids, what was your childhood experience like? You know what I mean? Like, for you growing up and things like that. You was in North Carolina, right?
Yeah, man, growing up, man, I got 2 older brothers, single family household. My oldest brother got a different father, but that's still my brother through and through. Nothing changes about that. And we just was on a journey, man. We was moving, we get a year lease, they lease up, we in a new school. That's kind of like how it was. I tell my wife right now, like, hey, look, when it comes to moving furniture and shit, I don't do that no more. No more. I done did it so much when I was a kid. I don't do it no more. Somebody gonna pack I'm gonna hire everyone. I do a full box tape. I'm never doing that stuff again, bro. I done did it so much when I was a kid.
Hey, that boy traumatized.
Traumatized. So, man, my childhood was it was a journey. And I felt like that prepared me for the journey that I'm on now, because now I don't mind, like, being in Texas while my family's in North Carolina. I've been on my own since I was, I went to college, so fresh out of high school, and I never really had a problem with those transitions. Exactly. Because I was always moving. So none of that really fazed me.
So then, so now let's bring it back full circle to, like, golf and why we here today, man. Yeah. And shout out to Houston Golf Club, you know what I mean?
For having us.
For having us, for graciously hosting us, you know what I mean? But, so, like, when we think about golf, when was your introduction to the game? Did you even see golf as a kid?
No.
You never even came across it?
No. This is funny, bro. My golf journey started when I was with Golden Tate and Andre Roberts.
Bro, I done played golf with both of them.
I was golf with both of them. We were at Golden Tate's wedding in Mexico. So we had a nice course. Yeah. I got all my homeboys, and Reggie Bush was there. So we live.
Yeah,
like, we live. Yeah. So they golf, and they had a little foursome, and I'm just driving the drone around. Man, this ain't what I do. You know, I'm driving the drone. So they got me up there on one par 3 over the water. They was like, hit this 7-iron. Right. To see if you could hit it on the green. You know, I think they wanted a little laugh because they was playing terrible. So they thought I was gonna be a funny. So so I end up smacking that John and going past the green. So they was like, hold on, bro, just destroyed that golf ball. So they told me to hit it again. Yeah, I duffed it into the water. They got their laugh. Yeah. But for me, it was like, Hold on. I can figure this shit out.
Hold on.
You know, y'all want to laugh, I'm going to go figure this shit out. Yeah. So that was about, I want to say he got married about four years ago. Yeah. I probably let a year go by. I was in the transition of moving to Texas, me and my wife, having kids. Once we got settled here, I picked golf up immediately. And I started playing, met a great group here who I play with now. We play our little gambling games every week. Don't quote that NFL. It's all under $250. And we play our gambling game, man. And I met so many great people through golf that I felt like I built relationships through time for a while. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what got me hooked.
But your whole journey, it started with pride, some ego stuff that got you in the game. You like, nah, y'all ain't
finna make fun of me. No, sir. No, sir, I don't play that.
So then, like, you getting into the game. So now this happening while you were with the Colts, or this happening?
This happens while I was in Detroit.
This your last, like, kind of like towards the tail end of Detroit?
Yep, towards the tail end of Detroit, yep.
So you start playing golf, you fall in love with golf, right? Yep. So how do golf and football work themselves out? Is it just like, all right, football this time of the year, golf this time of the year? Is there any overlap?
Oh, it's definitely overlap. If you win till late in the season, you in nice places, and you get that Monday, Tuesday off, we gonna go play golf on Monday, because we still got Tuesday off, you know what I'm saying? So that get all that lactic acid out when you swinging that club. Body feel good after 18 now. So yeah, we definitely go play golf, man. But in the off season, bro, I probably play 3-4 times a week. I try to. Sunday through Sunday. You know, not Monday through Friday. Sunday through Sunday. If I can get out on the weekends, we ain't got nothing to do. Wifey good, kids good. I'm outside. You know, I take my son to the range, so I do as much golf as possible.
So as a prolific athlete that found golf later in life, what you see is the benefits of playing golf? Like, and let's just talk about, like, physically, mentally. Like, is golf helping you become a better football player?
Mentally, I feel like it helps you out so much, because not everything goes your way in football, and you're not in control of everything as you are in golf and football. So the center needs to hike the ball to the quarterback needs to do whatever, and then, you know, eventually get the ball to you. So I feel like golf helps train you to do what we call your 111. Your one job out of all 11 people on the field. And that trains you in such a smaller perspective. So, like, all I need to do is beat this person, understand this coverage, and when the ball comes to me, that's when it's time to do my job. So after you hit, because I'm 320 out and you 280. So after,
This boy,
come
on.
So after
you know this is my show though, dog. Come on, man. Hey, edit that out, dog. Edit that out.
After you hit your golf ball, then it's my turn to hit. You know, good golf etiquette. So that's when I control my job. So after I got the ball and I catch it and I secure it, you know, now it's time for me to do my job. I think it helps you focus on
like just doing your playing your part.
Doing your part.
What about like the physics of the golf swing? You feel like that help you with all?
100%.
Like you talking about that
routine. Yeah. So so when I run my routes, you know, and I train a lot of people, and they be like, bro, how do you do this? And I go, bro, it's so embedded within my like my skeletal system. Like it's deep. Like I've done trained this. I done worked this. And when I run across the field, you know what I'm saying, I'm so used to giving people a look the opposite way and having my body face another way. It's just human, it's just natural. But most people can't do it. They don't know how, but it's just so coded. So I feel like it's the same thing with your golf swing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna run a shitty route or a dog route. We call them dog routes because you either dog tired or you doing dog shit. Dog routes. So, you know, when you running those dog routes, you just gotta be like, all right, you know, or maybe the person played you better. You know, maybe your ball was in a place that you didn't want it to be, and now you gotta adjust. So I feel like that helps you out through a lot of your routine in golf. Routes is routine, catching the ball is routine, your swing is routine. It helps you out with that.
Right. No, that's huge, man. So like now that you deep and entrenched into the golf culture, like how do you see this being a part of your life going forward? You know what I mean? I know you still got a lot of football left in you, but I be feeling like when athletes, like when y'all find golf, it be like life. Let me take like this about to take me to
So
you
that's
know what I mean?
That's what I tell my wife. Other than cryptocurrency, I tell her golf gonna be the thing. Golf might be the only way we get close to making this much money.
But so you see it being like a big part?
100%. It's just so much fun. Like to me, the people you meet, the places you could go, the amount of freedom and you get when you're on a golf course. The conversations you have. You learn a lot, you grow. I feel like every time I'm on a golf course, I grow. The people I talk to, the group I golf with, I just feel like golf is the next thing. And it's something I could do when my body's beat up at 34 years old, which shouldn't necessarily be the case, but it is. And golf is something that I could do and still enjoy without being in a lot of pain. So I feel like we all adopt it as a sport. None of us really adapt to it because it's the hardest sport to ever really adapt to. Feel like you got control over because you never do. And I just feel like all of us adopt this sport. It's just that much fun.
So man, let me get you in some irons, dog. Let me just, I've been seeing you bump these little wedges. Let me see something real quick. So tell me about your golf game right now, dog. We're gonna play a little bit later. And I heard rumors, people talking, you know what I mean, saying you this, you that, blah, blah, blah. You saying you gonna do this, do that. But what's your game looking like for real? Be honest with me. Be vulnerable with me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My game is peaking. It's not.
That is not a very vulnerable thing to say, dog.
Great context words. I think you should. I'm a real contextual speaker. So
my game is peaking.
So I feel like my game is peaking. I feel like I'm hitting the ball really well. I feel like I'm understanding the game a little bit better. I don't ever feel like I have control over the game because I don't, but I try to do the best I can with what I got, man.
Oh. See, you hit it like that, you ain't gonna lose that much money to me, baby. You're gonna lose a little bit, but you ain't gonna lose. You know what I mean?
I'm probably not gonna lose.
This boy talking crazy to me. But no, so tell me, like you, as far as the type of golfer you are, you a gambling type? You out there for honestly, the vibes? Bro, like
it depends. It depends. So it depends on my group. So I got some games I bet hundreds. I got some games I bet 20s. I got some games I come out here and we just have fun and we all work. We work on our transitions. We work on, how to hit the ball certain ways. Other than that, bro, I really just enjoy my time out here.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
I got 2 boys, 1 on the way, and a Puerto Rican wife. I tell everybody I'm damn near Alcatraz.
So, but kind of transitioning to your boys a little bit, dog. Like, man, it's like
like I see, you know, my father was a good father. I know a good father when I see one, but to see how you spend time and prioritize your boys, your family, how you putting them on game, man, that stuff inspiring, dog.
Thank you, bro.
That stuff is like so inspiring, man.
Thank you, bro.
So like when you thinking about their future and with golf mix in with that, like how you introducing them to the game, or like what's their experience, or like how much you stressing?
Like for me growing up, we didn't have other sports to lean on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I quote from a movie, I can't remember the movie, but it's either you got a wicked jump shot or you selling crack, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's kind of how it is.
That's a biggie line, ain't it?
But you know, it's real life. Like that's what we had. Everybody in my family played basketball. You either successful at basketball or you're not.
Right.
And the fact that everybody was so good at basketball in my family, but no one really got it over the edge, drove me to do something different. So my dad.
That's why you picked football?
That's why I picked football. Yeah. Yeah,
that's
bro.
crazy.
I just couldn't. I was really nice at basketball. Could have did whatever I wanted to it if I had stuck with it when I was younger. But no one really got over the edge for me, and it was like, well, what's the hiccup? I was like, maybe we done did the wrong thing. So my mom one day put me in football, and I fell in love with it.
How old were you at this time?
I played. We moved to Rhode Island when I was in elementary school. My mom's father had got sick.
Okay.
So I had moved to elementary school. I didn't play until like 7th. I want to say 7th, 8th grade.
8th grade.
I played 2
so
years
about 12
of like
years old.
Little League.
Yeah, 12,
you know
13 years old. Yeah.
And I fell in love with it. I was a star wide receiver, killing folk. We won 2 championships the years I played.
Yeah.
Mind you, I don't know shit nothing about football. I just know how to out-athlete everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't jumping higher than me, you wasn't running faster than me. Like that was my whole mental.
Right.
I quit football. We had moved to North Carolina. So I had quit football. Wasn't playing it no more. Missed my freshman, sophomore year of high school football. We had got a new coach in. New coach saw me walking around school, said, hey bro, come try out for the team. I'm like, I did my words to him. I said, bro, y'all went undefeated in losses 2 years in a row. I'm not playing for y'all. We was 0-12 in my high school 2-3 years in a row. Haven't won a game. So I'm like, man, I'm not about to play for y'all.
Yeah, I go give y'all this athleticism.
Look, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna introduce you to football.
Right.
As if he's saying it like I never played. I'm like, bro, I know how to play football.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm gonna introduce you to it because it's a different type of way to play football.
Exactly.
I'm gonna introduce you to it and we're gonna learn. So he took me to this one-day camp at the University of North Carolina. He was just like, you know, you look of a prototypical college athlete. I want to see if you're a prototypical college athlete.
Yeah.
So mind you, I got no swag. I don't got no gloves, no gear, nothing. He get me all new gear, shoes, cleats, everything.
Right.
We go to a one-day camp. I still don't got no gloves. I'm still raw dogging out there now. No gloves. I'm catching everything. I'm running routes. I'm doing everything. The dude was like, hey, come on, we gonna take y'all 3 and we gonna move y'all individual workout, y'all 3. Mind you, I still ain't played high school football yet. These dudes got reputations, everything.
Right.
They've been balling in the ranks.
Right.
Me and one other person walk out of there with a scholarship.
Wow.
I went to a one-day camp and got a scholarship to play football. I never played in high school. So the end of my junior year, going into my junior year, finally playing that year, we went 6-6. I had 27 scholarships to end my junior year.
To UNC though?
One of them was the USC. Yep, USC was the first school that gave me an offer. It was the school.
Bro, you went to a one-day camp.
A one-day camp. Yes. Yes, bro.
That's just that's just a testament to your that's a testament to your freakish ability.
Right.
Like, but that's crazy though. So like, I mean, but looking at the success that you done had with football and like how quick you done got there, your boys, they got to be cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, I hope so, because I can't do this forever.
Yeah, you can't do it. But so like, as far like how you gonna motivate them to do things in the world? How you kind of helping them navigate life different from the way you had it growing up? Now that you have kind of found success.
Right. So what I'm trying to do is trying to get my kids to understand that it's always something to work for, because right now they're giving a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I try to do is, you know, hey, go upstairs, go get your pajamas.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to learn how to turn on the light. Instead of asking people to do so much for you, I try to instill that you need to learn how to do it on your own, because right now a lot of people, we're in a position where we're fortunate enough to have a lot of help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not a lot of people have a lot of help. Like my mom raised us 3 by her by herself.
Yeah.
And it's kind of passionate, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it was kind of hard to watch, you know, her struggle. And the fact that we're able to have so much, and I know to understand the struggle of not having nothing, I try to instill with them that not everybody you see live like this. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody you meet get to have these things. So I just
you're not better than nobody if
and you're not better than nobody. I tell them that all the time. You know, y'all figure, you know, you say no a lot, you do all these things, which I understand. You know, that's kind of how y'all are right now. But I try to take all that out their system real quick, real early.
Is sports gonna be a big part of their life?
100%. And it don't gotta be football. It just has to be a part. Instruments, music, sports. Those are the two things I will push, because one, it keeps you active, and music keeps your brain turning.
Right.
So I feel like if you got those two things, you at least be something.
Right.
Like, I don't need you to be me, but I need you to be something. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if they do turn out like you, that ain't
gonna
be the worst thing.
I would be mad.
Yeah. So like, as far as, you know, golf and seeing like what it's done for you and what the opportunity is, like the fact that I'm even here with you right now, dog, is like crazy,
exactly.
right? Like,
exactly. I would have never met you if I didn't play golf.
And like it's vice versa, right? Like, when would I ever be able to, like, I watch you on TV all day, dog, you know what I mean? Get mad at you for doing what you do out there, you know, because you ain't never played for me. But you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, there's no other way that I could have been in this situation with somebody like you right now. 100%. And that's kind of like the opportunity as we look at like how we trying to grow the game and, like, you know, the opportunities that's in the game. How would you frame up to somebody that was kind of from your background but on the fence about golf? Like, how you framing up the sport or the opportunity that the sport is to them?
100%. I frame it up like this. You got so much going on in your life, you know, especially as a young person or someone early on and early into success. Golf gives you that split second throughout the day to actually think about who you are, what you want to do, everything. And it's all through playing a sport, just swinging a club, coming out here and fraternizing with the homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It gives you so much perspective about, okay, well, I just spent 4 hours out here on the golf course. I'm about to head home. I take my little 20, 30-minute drive home. I'll be like, okay, what kind of husband am I gonna be when I get home? You know what I'm saying? How am I gonna do this with my kids? The things that I gotta do in reality. And I feel like it gives you that split second to actually think about everything you got going on throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? And it helps you just, in a mental mind state, not always feel like you're entitled or gotta be somewhere or do something. This is your 4 hours for you to have fun, enjoy, think, you know, and just all out just play golf, bro.
So for you, it's just like, it make you present, it help you be present and give you perspective.
Yep.
You know, and I feel like that's something that's missing as I look at like the youth now and the things that they kind of getting into and the things that they prioritize. And it seems like not enough of them are just there where they at. They all trying to be somewhere else, trying to do something else. And I've always celebrated the fact that golf had that ability to make us like appreciative and aware.
Yep.
Like if you look around, it's beautiful, you appreciative. When you get over that ball and you look at the circumstances and what you got to do, you become aware.
Fire.
You know what I mean? And I think that like
100%.
Anybody, no matter where you from, could benefit from that, dog.
100%. I like that. I like that for sure.
I done finally said something he like. He was
like
dropping all the gems.
Yeah,
I done dropped me a legit. I got me a legit. Remember, this my show, dog. This my show. Look, so we about to go play in a little bit, dog. You know, this was fun. Let me see you hit a couple of these drives.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let me get that tee. Let me get that tee.
Hold on. Let me tee him up because you know.
I just want to let y'all know.
My boy ain't came ready for nothing. That's
I just
cool.
want to let y'all know, for y'all that don't know golf is a game about logistics, right? So logistically, this ain't my driver.
You just gonna put that little disclaimer out there like that. Yeah, I wouldn't even say nothing. I would have just stepped up and did what it do, you know?
So this my dog, Raj, and I've been seeing him talk about this rogue on TV, on Instagram. You know, you in commercials now, so you big dog. I can say you on TV. Because not a lot of people, man, not a lot of people understand what that TV.
They don't make it. They don't make it.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't make it.
So I've been seeing them smack this thing around, man. I actually like the sound of it. And I feel like a lot of the game of golf has to do with feel and sound.
100%.
So, I mean, I respect it. Logistically, this ain't mine, but here it goes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tailwind me.
Yeah, I like that.
Hold on.
I like that. Come on. I like that. No, I'm just over here trying to decide how much of his money I'm going to take today, dog. You know?
So that was obviously all arms and upper body, excuse me.
But look at how granular my boy is on just knowing what's going on with the swing, though. That's impressive, dog.
Okay, and then I pull it. I mean, that's golf.
Let's go.
That's golf. I was a little afraid.
But I'm
but
gonna say though, as an athlete though, as for somebody that's active in the NFL, you got one of the best active player swings that I seen. Like I'd be thinking y'all bodies too messed up to even do stuff like that.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
It do.
Like it do hurt.
Yes.
So look, before we get out of here, dog, like you know, we gonna play today. What you think gonna be the outcome? What's your pre-game predictions, dog?
Do I gotta play with your clubs or do
No, you play with your clubs, dog. Do what you gotta do.
So
we gonna get you in these Callaways though, but you know, do what you.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is I would love to have some Callaways that are fit to me logistically.
And you don't need no little kid club.
Nah, but
Yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
Boy,
you gonna hurt somebody down there, dog.
Yeah, I know. I told you gonna be back here. But
so what's gonna happen today?
Honestly, bro, I love when I'm free-minded and having fun. So the fact that I feel that way now, I feel like I'm gonna be about course record.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. But if I beat you, I need to push that road.
Nah, you can take it to the crib. You driving it back.
I appreciate you,
yes,
dog.
sir, man. Thank you for having me, bro. This was dope.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Amazing athletes doing amazing things, playing this amazing game. If there's one thing to take away from this episode, never be afraid to try new things. From football to golf, Ebron is a testament to the fact that the road less paved can get you more paid, especially when you build like an action figure. Thank y'all for watching. Now get out there and get less trash. But only if you're using Callaway clubs. Otherwise, suck forever. I don't care.